Hello and welcome to our Providence homestead. My name's Julie, and if you didn't get a chance to see it, look back. I just did an Azure Standard haul, and I was talking about a system that I use to help preserve items that come in like baggy, bulky items like this to help sustain it longer. Now, some people use the system I'm going to show you, and some people actually put them in Mylar bags, which I do have some, but at this time I'm just using the glass system that I use. But you can actually put it in a Mylar system with an oxygen absorber, and it will last, they say, 20 to 25 years. But at this time, since this is just short-term usage, I'll be using this within the next year. Then I use the glass jar system. So let me show you what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get you to calm down a little bit. Okay, there you go. So you just get to hear my voice. So this came from Azure Standard. It's penne. I'm not sure how you really say it. Little noodles. And this is what they are. Now these are a special kind. They are organic Azure Gourmet. So it's more like a wheat based as opposed to a flour based. And what I do is I take a jar. This is a quart size jar. I have a wide mouth, and I actually have a regular mouth just to show you the difference. And I put a little funnel here. Pour it in until it's pretty full. And then let's take another jar. Again, just pour it in. That's a little bit too much. Let's see, and then I have a smaller jar. Now this size jar here, this is enough for our family, or usually like if we have spaghetti or something like that. My daughter does not like spaghetti noodles, but she likes these. So this is enough for like one serving. You can do that if you're single and you'd like to. Ooh, I did that pretty good. Missed lost one. If you're single and would like to set up just enough for you to have, then that's like a cup. So I'll get another quart size jar and do those. Let's see. Let's take a few over here. I like to leave a little bit of room at the top. Yeah, it's like a quart. Okay, we have that. I figured while I was doing it, I went and grabbed another quart size. Let's see if this is enough. I mean, it's a lot of product. Oh my goodness, I still have more. I need another quart size jar. Okay, so I will do that later. I thought maybe that one would be enough. Okay, so then what you do is you take a lid. You make sure this is nice and cleaned off here. Let me grab my, just from any dust particles that may have come out of the bag. And this is a great way of using or reusing lids that you've used for canning. And you just put that on there. Now this right here is for regular mouth, and then when I take this top off, which I'll have to do when I do this one here, this one, it also goes with a wide mouth. And you just put it on, press it down really hard. It has a little button here. You push that. Sometimes I'll give it a little shake. And you will start to learn, like you'll hear a different sound. And usually I let it go for at least 20 seconds. See, do you hear the sound change? And make sure there's all the air. And when I push this button, it's gonna, I don't know if you heard that. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, I'll do another one. And see, now it is sealed and all the air, just picking it up by the rim, all the air is out. Now you don't have to do this, but I always just put a little lid on it. just because I have so many I don't tighten it down, it's just on there because it will let me know if it's off. So let me do another one, and this time I'll bring it up to the camera, and then you might be able to hear that poof and the difference in the sound. So here we go again. Did you hear the sound change? Okay, it's almost there. Okay, and you have numbers here. If you hear noises behind us, my family going behind the screen. So we'll push this right here and you'll hear a pop. Okay, hopefully you heard that. If it doesn't seal, then the lid will come off with the controller here. So see, that one's sealed. Let's do one more. Sometimes I remember to wipe and sometimes I don't, but that's all okay. We'll seal this one here. If someone can get me a, let's speak to my family that doesn't want to be on the camera. Someone can get me another quart jar. All the way in the back. You can hear, really, if you hear it, listen to it a lot, it will, you can pick up on that sound, but like I said, I always go to 20 seconds. Take it off. And now that one's sealed. And you can see right now this is at 36%. And when it gets low on battery, of course, it won't work. But you just hook it up to your computer or to a USB port and it will charge itself. Now, this right here comes off. It has little locks on here and you just take it off. Now it's set up for the wide mouth jars, which is what this one is. So put the wide lid on here. Now this has writing on it, which is okay because a little alcohol wipe will come take this right off, because this one was used for flour before. Again, oh, there it goes, nice and tight. Push the button. It kind of moved, so I hope it's still sealing. Okay, I don't know if this one worked or not. It did not. See, and it'll just come in here. Let's put it back down again. While that's doing that, I'm gonna, hopefully, this will be the rest. Yes. So it went higher. Okay, I think that time it did take. Yep. So see, and you'll see that it's locked in. So this is the final one. Now this is back to being a regular mouth. Oh, so I need a lid for that, but that's okay. So you kind of get the idea. Whoop, didn't mean to make you fall. You get the idea. This right here, it can be used for the wide mouth or the regular mouth. And what you do to put this back on is you find those little, there's a little red part. Hopefully you can see that. Pardon the nails. Let me see. And then you find it on here and you line those up and then twist it and it'll lock it into place. So really neat system. Now these here, the ones that are sealed, that are the quart size, I'll put back in my backup storage area. This one right here, I did seal it, but when it comes time to use this, I'll just pop this. And like I said, this is a little over a cup of penne, and that's perfect size for when we have spaghetti or any kind of red meat sauce. and we can use those for my daughter who likes those and prefers those over the spaghetti noodles. Okay, so that's it. So if I can find this, I will pin a link to this. I don't have a store yet. Hopefully that's coming to where you can look that up and purchase that. Okay, alrighty, until next time, take care, God bless, hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, and we'll see you next time. Bye. And here's pictures of my system, VPO5. It's an electric mason jar vacuum sealer, although it runs on battery. They've since come out with a new one, a VPO6, which I have placed here. So you can see it's pretty much the same, just an updated version.